is 12:15, so we will go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining me in today's triple threat. As always, have some water available, have some space for jumping, and if you have a weight or dumbbell, feel free to add it for some of our movements in the strength and core circuits. As always, 3 circuits, strength, cardio, and core. We will be doing 3 exercises per circuit, with there being 1 round for that circuit, 5 sets per exercise. We will start with 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then we're going to increase that work time by 2 seconds. So that second set will be 22 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then 24, 10, 26, 10, and then finally 28 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. As you can see, our work time is increasing by that 2 seconds, but that rest time is always staying at that 10 seconds. So make sure you pace yourself accordingly and stay hydrated. Take water breaks whenever you need to. But besides that, we will go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We are bringing our arms up and down, stretching out our shoulders. And then go ahead, we're going to start swinging it left to right, going nice and wide, squeezing our shoulder blades back. We're going to step our feet outside of our hips. We're going to bend straight down, touching our toes, stretching out our hamstrings. Go ahead, hinge those hips. Bend straight down, feel that pull in the back of your legs. And then we're gonna go ahead, bend on down into a deep squat, keeping your elbows inside the knees, pushing those knees out, opening up your hips. Bring your hands overhead. We're standing up to repeat, bending straight down, feeling that stretch. Hold it there. Go ahead, squat it on down. Open up those hips. Hands overhead. We're going to stand back up and do it one more time. Reaching for our toes. Bending down into that deep squat. Opening up the hips. Go ahead, hands overhead. Stand it on up. Next, we're going to place our hands down on the ground. Jump it back into a high plank. Lower your hips down to the ground, and then power up, bringing that right foot forward into that hip flexor pulse. Step it on back, left foot forward, do a little pulse, bring it back, standing on up to repeat, hands back down, jumping those feet back, lowering those hips to the ground. Raise them up, right foot forward, bring it back, then the left. Jump the feet in. We're going to do it one more time. Hands back down. High plank. Lowering those hips. Bring it up. Right foot forward. Hip flexor pulse. And then the left. Go ahead. Jump it back in. We are going to get started. I'm going to demo our 3 exercises for that strength circuit. First exercise, we will be in a sumo stance. That means your feet are outside of your hips, toes pointed at that 45-degree angle. You're going to bend those knees slightly, keeping your shoulder blades pressed back nice and straight. You're hinging at those hips till you feel that pull in your hamstrings, and you're going to bend it down into a squat pulse, and then stand back up to repeat, just like so. Second exercise, we're down on the ground, arms and legs extended. We're coming up for a Superman, keeping our feet up. We're gonna pulse those arms up and down, staying up for the entire time. Then our third and final exercise in our strength circuit, we will be in that upside down V for divers. You're bringing your forehead down like you're doing a pike push-up, and then pushing it forward and coming on up. Working your shoulders and your chest. For those of you that may have missed it, we have one round, 5 sets. We're getting started with that Sumo RDL and Sumo squat. So go ahead, get in position. Remember, those feet should be outside of the hips, toes pointed out at that 45-degree angle. If you have a dumbbell or a weight, feel free to use it. Other than that, we are getting started. First set being 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going down in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Hinge those hips, feel that pull, and then bend the knees into that little squat pulse. Make sure you keep that back nice and straight. Push the butt back. Go ahead and rest. You only get 10 seconds, so stay in position. Starting in 3, 2, 1. We're back down. And we're adding 2 seconds to each work time. Up until we get to 28 seconds. 5 seconds. Fit one more rep in. Go ahead and rest. Staying in that position, feet out wide. In 3, 2, 1. Hinge the hips down. Those eyes should be looking down as you're coming into that RDL, and then looking forward when you're in that squat pulse. Keep your neck neutral. 3 seconds, last one. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets, and then we're done with this exercise. 3, 2, 1, hinge over. Make sure you get that little pulse in with the squat. Squeezing those glutes as you stand back up, shoulder blades pressed back. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. One more set, our longest time, 28 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Doing awesome. We only got 15 seconds left. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. Come down to the ground. We have those Superman pulses. Arms and legs extended. 3, 2, 1. You're lifting up your head and your feet, pulsing those arms up and down. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. Make sure those toes are pointed to the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Eyes looking down. Keeping those arms as straight as you can. Bringing them up and down. 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Back up in 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs up. Keeping those shins off the ground. If you can't pulse it, it's fine to just hold that Superman position. Just keep the hands and feet off the ground. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets. Arms up in 3, 2, 1. Three more seconds. Hold it. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 final set. 28 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs off the ground. We got less than 15. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're coming up into that upside down V for divers. In 3, 2, 1. Bringing your forehead down to right before it touches the ground. Then you're pushing those shoulders forward and coming up like you were just in a push-up. Go ahead and rest. Woo. 4 more sets. In 3, 2, 1. Bend those arms. Only go as low as you can while keeping that back nice and straight. Don't want your hips to be dropping or your back to be caving. We have 5 seconds. 1 more rep. Go ahead and rest. We're up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. You got 10 seconds left. Try to fit 2 more reps in if you can. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets before that long break. In 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Ten seconds. You can do it. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We have 1 final set before that 60-second break. In 3, 2, 1. Our final strength set. Working our shoulders right now. Less than 15. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water if you need to, towel off. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate our cardio circuit. Our first exercise, we'll be doing an in and out squat, where you're coming down into that normal squat, jumping out. But this time when you jump back in, I want you to do a vertical jump with that in jump. So normally we stay low the whole time, but with that, when you bring your feet together, I want you to jump straight up in the air. Second exercise, we'll be doing sprawls, our movement Monday exercise. You're in that little squat, elbows inside those knees. You're dropping your hands to the ground, jumping back into that high plank, and then thrusting forward, back into that sprawl position, just like so. You want to try to do this as fast as you can, but still maintain that good form. And then our third exercise, we'll be doing our skater hops, our jump the hump exercise from last week. So you're jumping on that one leg, landing in a little bit of a squat with that back leg coming behind, but keeping it in the air. Don't let it touch the ground. Whew. We're getting started though. The in and out to vertical jump. So you're starting in that squat position, jumping the feet out, jumping in, landing in that squat, and then jumping straight up. Go ahead, get in position. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Bringing it out, bringing it in. Vertical jump. Always landing in that squat position. Make sure 5 seconds. 1. Go ahead and rest. 10-second rest. Don't go too far. Stay in position. We're back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Make sure as you land in that squat, your knees don't cave in. Push them out. Go ahead and rest. Woo. We're back in 3, 2, 1. We're down. Keep the feet moving. We got 5 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Only 2 more sets, and then we're done with this exercise. In 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. Three seconds. Go ahead and rest. We got one final set, 28 seconds of work. In 3, 2, 1. Jump it out. As you're doing awesome. We have less than 15 seconds. Keep it up. Go ahead and rest. We're coming down into that squat. Sprawls. 3, 2, 1. You're bringing those hands down. Jumping the feet back to that high plank. And then coming back into that starting position. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. Woo. My quads are feeling them. In 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Jump the feet back. And then hop it back forward. Hands off the ground. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Woo. We're starting back in 3, 2, 1. Hands down. You guys got this. Only 10 more seconds. Go ahead and rest. We got 2 more sets. Come on down into that little squat. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Three seconds, last hop. Go ahead and rest. 1 final set before those skater hops. In 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Make sure you land with those feet nice and wide. I want those feet flat. Yeah, 30 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Stand on up. We have skater hops. In 3, 2, 1. Jump the feet out to that side. That back leg shouldn't touch the ground. Less than 10. You guys got this. Go ahead and rest. Woo. 4 more sets of this circuit, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. Jump it long. Make sure you shift all that weight over to that side as you bend that knee down. Keep that balance. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. You're starting in 3, 2, 1. Jump it to the side. You guys are doing great. You have less than 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Catch your breath. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Out to that side. We have 5 seconds. Come on. Go ahead and rest. 1 final set. Lightning round. 3, 2, 1. We're hopping as fast as you can while keeping that balance, keeping that form. 20 seconds. Doing awesome. 5 seconds. Pick it up. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water. Towel off. Woo. I'm going to demonstrate our 3rd final set, our core workout. 1 leg extended, 1 leg bent. We are sitting up for are alternating single leg jackknives, keeping that straight leg completely extended. Second exercise, we're coming up into that high plank on your hands and toes. Plank, jack, jumping the feet out, bringing it back in, jumping it in for a double knee tuck, just like so. Still keeping that cardio going. And then our third and final exercise for this entire workout, we'll be laying on our backs, legs bent, feet flat on the ground, bringing both hands outside of one knee, just lifting on up as high as you need to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. We got a side to side crunch. We're gonna go ahead and get started with that single leg jackknife. So go ahead and lay on your back. If you have a light dumbbell or a water bottle, feel free to hold on to that for that extra challenge if you'd like to. Otherwise, we are laying down, one leg extended, one leg bent. Also for that extra challenge, you can keep both legs in the air. Otherwise, you just keep that extended leg down and that bent leg on the ground for the modified version. Alternate those leg extensions with each sit up in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lay on back, sitting up, alternating the leg extension to that single leg jackknife. Go ahead and rest. 4 more sets in 3, 2, 1. We're sitting up and then switching legs. Go ahead and rest. Stay in position. We're up in 3, 2, 1. Legs and arms up. Go ahead and rest. We're going up again in 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. One final set, 28 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Five seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. We are turning over. Plank jack to that knee tuck in 3, 2, 1. Up in that high plank. You're jumping the feet out, and then you're jumping them in. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Second set coming up. Stay in that position. In 3, 2, 1, knees up. Make sure as you're in this position, that hand stays under your shoulder. Hips aren't in the air. They're nice and down. Go ahead and rest. Up, in, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. If the pressure on your wrist gets to be too much from keeping that hand straight, just turn those hands slightly outward. It'll put a little less pressure on the wrist. Go ahead and rest. We only have 4 minutes left of class, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Jump the feet out. Five seconds. Go ahead and rest. We got 1 more set. 3, 2, 1. 28 seconds. Longest time you're gonna do. Last time you're gonna do it. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. Flip it over onto your backs. If you have the weight, feel free to use it. We have those side-to-side crunches, so laying on your back, feet flat. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come on up. Make sure you keep those arms straight the whole time. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Lay on your backs in position. We're coming back up in 3, 2, 1. Only sit up as high as you need to bring your shoulder blades off the ground. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. In 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Sit on up. Go ahead and rest. Our final set, you guys, only 28 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. This is it. 10 seconds left. Keep moving. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Grab some water, towel off. We are done with the workout. Let me see how much time we have left. Getting a quick little stretch. Whew. Go ahead, sit on your bottoms. We're gonna have our left leg out, right leg in. Fold it forward for a hamstring stretch. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Switch legs. Right leg out, left leg in. Folding forward for that hamstring stretch. Go ahead, roll on up. We're gonna bring the bottom of our feet together. Bring it as close to you as you can, sitting up nice and tall into that butterfly stretch. Okay, while keeping that right leg bent, you're going to pick up that left leg, flip it over and bring it behind you to roll over into a pigeon position. We're gonna bring our forearms down to the ground, bending forward. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, press on up, staying in this position. We're gonna bend that left leg and reach for the ankle with our left hand, stretching out your left quad. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release that left leg, roll back onto your bottoms. You're switching sides now. That left leg is bent, right leg extended behind you into that pigeon. Bringing it down onto our forearms, folding forward. Pressing on up, we're bending that right leg, reaching for it with our right hand, stretching out the quad. 3, 2, 1. Release that right leg. Go ahead, bring that left leg back so that you're on your hands and knees now. We're gonna come up onto our toes into a downward dog and bring both feet flat to stretch out your calves. Go ahead, walk your hands into your feet so that you're touching them. We're gonna bring our hands behind the back, interlock them, and lift them up to stretch out your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release.